Right, so I love this question. This is the common question of like, if you had to start a store from scratch today, this is what I'd do. So what's really funny about this question is I actually do this every single week, all the time. We are taking stores that are starting from absolute zero. So here's what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna give you the playbook of what we do. So step one, we want to make sure that the product is in a niche. And typically when people come to us, they have already established this, but it's important to understand that it's not trending, it's not viral, it's just viral. It's something that just has real demand and low return risk. So it's got to be a good product, it's got to be one product, and it's going to be one problem, and it's got to have one clear benefit. That is like first and foremost. So that's what we do before we even start building anything. And that's kind of our qualification phase when people come into us. But if you're doing this stuff on your own, you're gonna have to self-qualify yourself. All right, so step two is I build a clean, fast, one product Shopify store. No fancy themes, just speed and clarity. So the headline that says what the product does, not just what it is. We want to use real photos, and we want to use simple descriptions, and we want to have a no BS guarantee. So we want to remove as much risk as we possibly can from the initial setup. Then I usually get the customer to film one raw video of them using the product or explaining the product or talking to camera. So this is no edits. Very similar to the content that I put out during these screencasts. It's basically turn the camera on, talk about the product, get it so that people can understand how it works, and then put that content on like TikTok, Instagram Reels, YouTube Shorts, and let the algorithm work for me. So you just create the content and you get it on those platforms. The next thing I do is we set up email flows from day one. So what we want is when people see your content on social media platforms and they click through the descriptions to get to your site, we want a way to get them to add their email address. So they do that when they go through the checkout process. Maybe they're going to abandon. So we want abandoned cart emails. We want a welcome series. We want a post purchase. So we use, for the direct to consumer stuff, we use Klaviyo, or if it's budget concerns, we'll use Shopify email. Both can work. Shopify email is a little bit more, requires a little bit more knowledge to get it to really work the way you want. Klaviyo is click and go. They make things really easy in Klaviyo. But this is one where most people leave a lot of their money on the table. And then finally, I would focus all my energy, after I've done those first four, I focus all my energy on the one offer that converts. I don't spend time tweaking logos. I don't overthink colors. I just get one person to buy. Then I try and get another person to buy. And then I try and get another. And I just continue repeating. And that's how I launch a store in 2025. There's no real fluff. It's just a system. 4 steps, go through it, stick to it, and you'll do it too.